Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all of my pencil liners that I have. I personally love seeing people's collection videos. I like to see when they swatch them too, so that way I can say like, oh hey, I need that color, or something along those lines. So yeah, so we are going to get started. I'm going to show you everything that I have, and we're just going to see how it goes. Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna go down a row here and swatch them for you. Swatch most of them, probably not all of them. We'll kind of see how it goes. I have a lot of similar shades. I'm gonna start with Urban Decay. I have the most of the Urban Decay ones. This is one of the duo-ended ones. There's Black Market, which is just a black, and I'm just gonna do one swipe probably of each of these, and hopefully you guys will be able to tell. This one here is Tornado, and so it's like more purple, and it has a little bit of shine to it. Like the glitter is very small. Then we have, did I already do Perversion? No, Perversion is this one. It's much blacker than the one that I did before. And on the other end is LSD, which is, it's not very opaque. It's less opaque than the purple one was, but it's very glittery. Hopefully you guys can see that. The next duo-ended one, I'm gonna try to go fast with this video. The next one is the Naked Basics duo, so it's Venus, which is glittery and not very pigmented. Personally, it's not my favorite. And Crave, which isn't too crazy black, but it's still relatively blackish brown nonetheless. Black Velvet, did I do that one? No, I did Black Market. Sorry, I'm just kind of, these are like pushed in kind of, so it's kind of hard to, that one is chalkier, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. And the other side is Smoke, which is a more grayish, much more gray. Like if you're looking for the perfect gray shade, that's your gray. It's like one of those purpley undertone grays, really nice. This next, I already did Perversion, so the other side here is Pistol. This is the Naked 2 one, so of course it's shades from the Naked 2. That is a brown with quite a sheen. I don't know how well you can tell in the camera. Actually, let me shine my light. Sorry, I had moved my lights from my last video. There, that might help you see the sheen a little better. I don't know if I did 0 already, so I'm going to swatch it again for you. It's not quite black, it's very matte though. And then we have Whiskey here as well, which is a very true warm brown. Alright, the next one that I have is the color, well I already did 0, so we're going to do Demolition, which is another brown. I really like that one. It's a much cooler brown, much more me, more shades that I wear. And then this one is Lush, which is like my perfect brown. It's darker than the last one I did, but still a cool tone brown. I bought this one all like just by its own because I needed that color. I have one more one that's full size, which is this Freak shade, which is my favorite color eyeliner of all time. It's the same shade that is in the Electric palette. It's such a beautiful green, light green color. That's just amazing. The next one is Moonspoon, which is a gray, shimmery, not very opaque color. Lots of sparkle though. The next one after that is Mugshot, brown, shimmery. You guys get the idea. One after that, ooh, my voice, is Glitter Rock, which as you can imagine is super glittery. It looks a lot like the last one, but it has a purpley pink iridescent shimmer in it. I don't know how well you can tell in the viewfinder. Maybe I'll have to like zoom you guys in, but will that help? Can you see it a little better? I don't know how well you can see it. Oh well, I'm trying. The next one is Smoke Out. Let me swatch it for you. That's a dark brown. This one is creamier than the last one. I don't know if one of them was a velvet and that was why. Yes, the ones that aren't velvet tend to be a little bit creamier than the ones that are. This one is Vacancy, so it's a blue. That's such a pretty color. It has a sheen to it, but there aren't like it's not like glittery. It's a very pretty, rich blue color. This next one is Faint. It's a very like light brown with a yellowish undertone. Not sure how well you can see it. I'm about to do Gonzo here, which is a blue. This one's matte. This one's matte, so that's nice. It's literally like Gonzo from, what was it, Sesame Street? I don't remember which show it was. It's very blue. The next color that I have is a golder one. It's called Stargazer. This isn't quite like your typical gold. It's like an old gold, kind of, like with a greeny undertone gold. It's very pretty, very shiny, very unique. Then I have 3 purple ones that really, you know, honestly, you don't need all 3. This one is Voodoo. Oh, that one's very chunky. It has purple and blue shimmer to it. Not sure how well you can see that. Then I have Plushie here, which I believe is matte, yes. Then all of these, of course, build up to be opaque. Some of the shimmers are a little bit more difficult, but you get the idea. And then this last one is Vice, which doesn't have as much shimmer as the first one, but is still slightly shimmery nonetheless. So that is it for Urban Decay. So they don't want to come off, which is kind of a good sign. But at the same time, not good for me because I'm trying to do a swatch video. So we're just going to have to make do, and I might have to do some down my arm here. Okay? So the next set that I'm going to do are my ColourPop ones. Now, some of these you can't get anymore. I don't know why they stopped making some of these colors, but they did. This one is, I believe you can still get. It's in the shade Zulu. Now, the thing about these eyeliners are, first of all, they come out like that, which is annoying, and they break really easily. But they are so soft and pretty, if you can see that there. They're so nice, and I love them to death. I wish I had every single color. This one's a yellow, which is the shade Punch. These work really well in your waterline. See, they break really easily. But they work really well in the waterline. They're so bright, and they don't, like, they will run eventually by the end of the day, kind of like to your inner corners. They're not bad at all. Then we have one of my absolute favorites, maybe. This is like one of the first, I think this is the first one that I bought from them, which is shocking. And for some reason it's not working right now. There we go. Normally this is great. I love it. This is what that looks like. It's such a pretty green. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, the next color is a pink. It's the shade Boots. I adore it. If I could get it to swatch, would be nice. Of course it doesn't want to swatch. Come on out. There we go. Look at how hot pink that is. I'm loving it. I love these. Oh, and then we have this orangey color, the shade Puppy. Oh, it's like a cool towny orangey peach. Oh, I live for colors like this. They are creamy and they do move back down into the thing. That's why I keep having to go over them. That's what that looks like there. Hopefully you guys can see. And this last one here that I have is Piggy Bank. I do want to get the white one. Oh, it broke. Ugh. Put it back on, which is really annoying. Or it doesn't want to go back on. There we go. It's a really warm tone, purpley pink color. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Really nice. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The next shades that I have are Chubby Sticks. They are the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. I have 5 of them. They're very pretty. I have other jumbo eye pencils that I'll show you later on. But right now I'm just going to show you these ones. This is the NYX one in the shade Strawberry Milk 605. It's a pink shade. They are really shimmery, shiny. Can you see it there next to the ColourPop ones? I hope so. I really like these in general. I wouldn't use them as a base necessarily because they will crease on your eyes. This is 621A Pure Gold. Look how gold and pretty that is. Oh, they're so nice. I like to use these on the bottom lash line. This one here is Yogurt. It's right there. The one next to it is the Pure Gold shade. The next shade that I have is my cold favorite Milk. This is not my favorite. I have a hard time putting it in the little waterline because it is so chubby. It is very white, but if you put it as a base to kind of make sure that shadows pop, you really need to put it on thinly and blend it in, and put a powder over top of it because it will crease to death on you. The next one is 619 Rust. And I'm just going to swatch that below these just so I can keep them all together. Right there. So yes, those are the NYX ones that I have. They're really pretty, they're really nice. I love it. They're really smooth, which is really nice. The next two that I'm going to show you are the Rimmel Scandalize. I'm going to go ahead and start going down my arm here because I'm running out of room. This one needs to be sharpened. This is the silver one. I'm not seeing a color name on here. Oh, it just says 010, so 010 silver. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not sure how well you can. It's really pretty though. These are really smooth as well. Then this one is 005 Nude. So it's that perfect waterline shade. It's a little bit dark for me, but I still like to wear it in my waterline because it helps brighten your eyes up. The next one is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade 12. I Have a Green instead of I Have a Dream. It's a green shade. I'm not gonna lie, I hardly ever use this color. It's not very opaque. It's not the kind of green I like. It's a forestier green, and it has like that silver undertone, which is I'm just not a fan of those kinds of greens. Moving on to the next set of four are the Jordana. So I have a mixture of the drugstore and high-end here. This one is a green as well. It's called Sea Green. These are the Easy Liner Retractable Pencil for Eyes. I would hope so. This one is more blue-green than the last one that I showed you. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's very, this one's more opaque, less of a silver undertone. It's almost like a blue with a green undertone. The next one is a very deep blue. It's called Blue Divine. These are chalky. They're not very smooth, but you can see that's a very pretty blue nonetheless, if you can deal with the chalkiness. And we have Eggplant here, which is of course a purple. Ta-da, purple. I don't know how well you can see that. But overall, these aren't bad. They're not my favorite. I don't wear them that often. And we have blue, which is the shade Mint, which is odd because it's a blue. It's okay. I don't know why I thought that was Eggplant was the last one. It's a light blue shade there. Can you see it? Sorry, I'm kind of like trying to keep them from wrapping around my arm here. Okay. We are over halfway done, guys. We're getting there. Okay. The next one I got, no, this is CoverGirl Ink It in the shade 270 Copper Ink. It looks like this. I don't remember why. I think I got this because one of my friends had a shade similar to it, and I want to just try it out. This is like a brownish coppery color. It's more brown than I think copper. They're not very pigmented. I did have to build that up quite a bit. They're not very smooth either, so would I purchase again? Probably not. The next three are from Stila. One of them is, of course, these are the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliners. This one is in black. That is so pigmented and smooth, you guys. And these eyeliners do not go, like, they're awful to take off. They're so difficult. But that's what makes them great. Then we have Deep Fuchsia here. Not as pigmented, but definitely buildable. It's such a pretty burgundy, literally fuchsia shade. And we have the last one that I own, which is Mint Julep. I might get the yellow one. I don't know. This is so pretty in the waterline. I use most of these in the waterline. It's so pretty. Oh, jeez. Okay. The next three that I have are from Laura Mercier. This one is in the shade, these are just chubby sticks, they're called Caviar Stick Eye Colors. This one is in the shade Plum, so of course it's a purple. It doesn't look very purple, it looks more like a grayish black. They're really smooth and really pigmented. The next one I have here by Laura Mercier is in the shade Copper, so it's a more gold color, of course. You can see it's not like a super gold, but it's definitely pretty. They're just so smooth. I wish I could just explain to you how smooth and soft these are. And the last one is in the shade Rose Gold. Like, I want you guys to see how pigmented. That's one swipe. That one, of course, isn't as pigmented or as shiny as the others, but still nice nonetheless. You can see it there. They're so pretty. Now I have one that's kind of similar to these. I got it in a BoxyCharm box, I believe. It's the Beauty for Real Shadow Sticks, STX, 24/7 eyeshadow. I'm assuming the Ever Starstruck is the color. This one's pointed, so that's different. Let's see here. Ooh, much lighter in color. The tip broke off, so you could tell that it's soft. It's not as pigmented as I'd like it to be, though. Not my favorite. I have some other Beauty for Real products that are really nice. That's not my favorite, though. Now I have 4 Sephora liners, but I think some of them are a little different than the other. So this one is the Sephora whatever eyes, and 09 Pearl Beige. It says it's a crayon eye pencil. Looks like this. You would think it would be ideal for your waterline, but in reality, it hardly shows up. I don't know how well you can see it. You could use it maybe for your inner corner, like to brighten. This one is the Sephora Crayon Contour Eye Pencil 12-hour wear, waterproof. It's black. Can you guys see? It's buildable to be kind of like that steel one. I don't think these last as long. I believe they smudge, if I remember properly. But it is definitely black and definitely nice. And then that same 24-hour wear color eye pencil, waterproof, in a purple shade, so 33 Love Affair. This one is not purple like I want it to be. It's definitely like a muted, not pretty brown. Okie dokie. And we have the Sephora Contour Matte Gel Eyeliner, waterproof, in the shade 09 Sly Like a Fox. Oh, it came out. That's not good. Go back down. Anyways. Oh, that's really... the tip broke off. Lovely. This is really dragging. That's not good. I remember this being better than that. Oh, that's gross. Ugh. Maybe it needs to be heated up. You know, some people put like a lighter to their eyes and make them like a liquid. Maybe that's what it is. It's a pretty color. It just looks awful, like swatched like that. Okay, the next two, I'm almost done, guys, and my battery's dying, so I need to be quick. The Smashbox Always Sharp liners. This one is in the shade Penny Lane. Swatching it. It's a brown. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, barely noticeable. You probably wouldn't notice it if you put it on your eyes. This one is a darker brown in the shade Sumatra. See them there? The dark one is on the bottom, Sumatra, and the light one's on the top. This one is definitely more matte. These are really creamy and really nice. Would recommend. This one is the Hikari. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm box. It's just black. It doesn't say anything on it. That is very, very cool tone black. I would recommend that. Then I have the IBY Beauty in the shade Blue Gray. This is a true pencil. It's blue. I guess it's blue gray. I wish it was more blue. I don't know how well you can see it. Okay, Marc Jacobs black one. Ta-da. Alright, Cynthia Rowley. It's a silver. It doesn't have a name on it. Pretty, but it's not as smooth as I'd like it to be. I have the Benefit They're Real push-up liner, which is weird to me. I don't really understand. You like squeeze it? I don't remember how to do this. I think you're supposed to squeeze it. Weird. Trace it. It's not very black, but it does do a very fine line. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And then we have two of the Rimmel Kate ones. One in the shade Rose Gold and the other one in Pure Turquoise. This is what they look like. I'm just gonna do them right here because I don't feel like going down my arm any further. That's the Rimmel Kate one in the shade Rose Gold. And we have the one in the shade Pure Turquoise right next to it. Very pretty. Very blue-green. There's another one that I had. I don't know where it went. It's my favorite of all time. I use it all the time. It is by Too Faced. It's just a regular Too Faced pencil black eyeliner. It is the love of my life. I use it all the time and I can't find where I put it. But just know that that one's amazing too, and it's very black and very pigmented, and it works well. Okay guys, I'm sorry if my view changed, like how you see me. My camera died. It stinks, but I was done filming, so that's what's good. I hope you guys really like this video. If you want to see more like this, I can do pretty much any of my stuff, like eyeshadows, whatever you want, palettes, lipsticks, blushes, whatever. Let me know below. Like this video. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Check out my Instagram. It's Make Up My Smile, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye!